Welcome back to my channel, guys. So what is going on? All right, so in this video I'm going to break down literally utilizing the lower time frame to go along with the higher time frame movement of price. Now truthfully, this video really just came from I was in my Discord right now and we were breaking it down, entries and so forth, from this morning's movement, which you guys can clearly see. This was a phenomenal day, right? This shit right here was this alone was 269 pips. That was from literally 928 to 947. Then from here, drop back down. That was 221. And that alone was from 947 to 1001. And then from 1001, if you go all the way up to here, that is 415 pips. Literally from 928 to 1028, it was over 900 pips of movement. Not even an entire hour. Crazy. But besides that, right? So what I want to do in this video, as I said, I do want to break down how to use a lower time frame how to use a lower time frame for entries to go along with the higher time frame movement of price, right? So what you first want to do is, I'm just going to go to replay mode, right? What you first want to do is, let's go to hour close. Let's go right here, right? You first want to identify what is price currently showing me on a higher time frame, right? So overall, we can see that for the Dow, right, we've pretty much been in this range, right, from literally Friday, February 21st, all the way to the current price now, right? It's about like a range of about like 530 pips, right? Now on a higher time frame, right, this right here, this range is paradise for the lower time frame movement price. Why? Because for starters, it's 500 pips, right? So we can get a lot of movement between that. But overall, though, what we're just focusing on is literally going from a resistance to a support, back down back up to a resistance, back down to support, and so forth. Now, overall, before this day really came to came to fruition, what we're looking for is, again, like what is price currently at right now on an hour time frame. We can see that didn't happen yet. So let me just pull down to this one. On an hour time frame, we can see that price is doing what? We're literally dropping back down to a support. We can clearly see that. So based off of this right here, right, what I'm looking for is overall buys. Why? Because ideally, you buy at support, you sell at resistance until something tells you otherwise. Now, based off of this recent data that we have just over here, when we come to the support, price does what? It goes back up to resistance, goes back up to resistance, goes back up to resistance, goes back up to resistance. So this right here would give me no other idea of that would be. Now, I'm going to be biased on that. However, I'm not going to be naive and tunnel vision, right? So it's like I understand we're out of support. I'm overall looking for buys. However, something has to confirm to me that this is not a buy, and more likely it'll be a break of support. So on the hour time frame, as you guys can see, we have that there. Now I'm dropping down to the 15-minute time frame. Based off this 15-minute time frame as well, what I'm looking for is, all right, we're at an overall support. If I go for this buy, I'm going to take it where? I'm going to take it back to this range or a 15-minute resistance. Looking at this over here, we can clearly see that price from this area at Wednesday, February 26, 12:15, right? That's a continuation that we need for price to get what? Back down to this support. So because of that, now what I'm looking for is, since price came back up, we rallied back up. And then even last night and early this morning, we came back up and retested this candle, which is also resistance. If I'm going for a buy, my first area of take profit would be where price started at, which is right over here. Now, I'm on a 15 now, right? So like what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop down to the lower time frame and look for make it make sense for what I see on a 15 minute. So I'm on a minute time frame and I'm looking at to make it make sense. Overall, right here, I'm just at a higher time rate, on a minute time frame. Overall, I'm just right here at this 15-minute support, which is also the hour support and so forth. So what I'm looking for on a minute time frame, I have to make it make sense. So I'm looking for controlling candles to confirm to me that yes, we are over at a support. Structure is a retest as well, but I need that candlestick analysis confirmation to show me that, yeah, we're actually going to keep going up. Now, looking at this over here, it was this candle right here, which is at 901. So at 901, this is a candle that confirms to me that we are out of this range on a higher time frame support, and more likely, again, we're going to take it back up to here, which you look at the numbers real quick. If you look just on this side, we're going to take it back up to here, which is 596, right? So like, I'm just going to, let me just put this here so you guys can see it. I'll put a blue line to make it easier for y'all. right? Because that is the start of it. Well, let's just say we're going to just take it to here, right? We're going to use that one, which is 593. So that's what I'm looking for, right? So now from this over here, right? When this had broke out, the first area you will take it to is where price has started at. And if you were to do that, you can clearly see that, but we know that market opens up at 930, even from this, right? Right before market open came up, price did not break. All we did is a lower time frame resistance. We just pulled back, and price is not showing you there is no break of structure. All right, this is a pullback. There's no break of structure, and then from there, what you're doing is taking it back to a higher time frame area. Now, from there, right now, based off of that, once we have a break of that, our next area we're going to go to is this one. Once that break, the next area we're going to go to is this one. So that's all you're looking for. Now you can clear. I'm seeing this 15, and we can see how the whole shit played out. But that's what we're looking for. We're looking for when I'm entering on a lower time frame, like the minute time frame. That's my entries at. When I'm entering a minute time frame, what I'm looking for is exactly where's price going to give me the best opportunity for me to go towards the start of the move, so I can take it to the higher time frame support or the higher time frame resistance. Real quick, I know I see the time of this video, but just another one real quick as well, because we were actually looking at this. Price that came down over here, right? You can actually clearly see we had a nice little pivot. We came back up during market open and reached this area. Price came down, gave us a nice engulfing on this area over here. And then from there, we started to go back up. And that's what the liquidity we needed, which was this, to give us price to go into here. And the next step, price had to go to here. You can clearly see it right there. Again, so yeah, I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you are interested in daily breakdowns like this, or just trading in real time with us, you can join our Discord, the Private Society. The link is in the description below. As I said, we do this on a daily basis. Make sure you guys are held accountable, give you guys signals, the whole nine, what everyone needs to become more profitable traders. All right, guys, as I said, the link is in the description below. Until next time, peace out.